Hello and welcome back. Thanks for joining me today, and we're going to do a picking video. This is another lever lock picking video on these two. So these are both lever padlocks. As you can see, they look pretty identical. This one says Bulldog 5 lever and this one says Sentinel 5 lever. Now I don't know if this one's actually a Sentinel but rebranded Bulldog, or this one's a Bulldog rebranded Sentinel, or in fact if these two are just copying another padlock. I don't really know, but either way they look pretty much the same. They seem to pick about the same. They've both been outside in the elements and they're pretty rusty, as a lot of lever padlocks seem to be. Does that one? Yeah, just checking that one works. But they both pick pretty much the same. And they both seem to pick easily, so I thought, well, I'll just pick both of them and you can see for yourself. Now, as you can see, I've been amassing a whole lot of keys and tensioners. Up until now, I've been using this little tensioner for my cut down keys for padlocks, but the key for this one was actually a blank that I cut down, and because it doesn't there's just no way for it to fit into there without carving out a big sort of chunk of the keyway. I didn't want to do that because it would weaken it. But fortunately, I was able to use my other tensioner. Now, this one I made about 18 months ago in a moment of inspiration, before I'd even picked any lever locks. Then I chucked it in a box. And it's been sat there ever since. But I thought I'd try it with this one, and it seems to actually hold this key quite well. There we go, get him all the way in, and it seems to be pretty comfortable to use. So yeah, we'll use that one, and I think we need to use quite a slim wire. So I think that one's a 1.2, and it is a curtain pick because it's got that curve on the back, but that doesn't seem to matter. You can use it in non-curtained locks. So let's start with this one and see how long it takes to get open. I find that they open pretty quickly, especially if you get your tensioner in place and then pull it forward, compressing that lever stack in there. I say it doesn't take long to pick, but of course the camera's rolling now, so I may be wrong. I don't think there's any false gates in these, so a little bit of movement there. So they tend to, you can use quite heavy tension on them, and just slowly go through and hopefully lift all those levers up. I might have overset something there, so I'm going to reset him. I do like this 1.2mm picking wire, but it is really flexible. But I don't think there's a lot of room in these padlocks, because these padlocks have got the post in there as well, so there's not a great deal of room in there for your pick and your tensioner and the post. Oh, this one appears to be a bit camera shy. Tell you what we'll do, we'll warm up on the other one first and then we'll come back to that one once we've got a nice technique going. So once again, turning it around and pulling the tensioner out to compress the levers, hopefully. And we'll see if we can get this one talking. There we go, nice click on the back lever. Hopefully this one won't be as shy. When I've been picking the chubs I've shown on other recent videos, when you get that big turn, it does tell you there's false levers in there, but false gates in there, but I don't think that's the case with either of these two padlocks. And there we go, so we got that one open. Let's see firstly if I can get my pick wire out. Tensioner out, that gives us a little bit more room, hopefully. I think it just gets stuck around that central post. Come on, he's really stuck in there. Let's try taking him all the way. There we go. I have to sort of take him all the way around the other side. Okay, so now we've warmed up on that one. Let's see if we can't pick this one. Yeah, compress those levers, heavy tension, concentrate on what you do in DMAC. We've got a bit more movement. We've got movement on the back similar to how we had with the Sentinel. So hopefully that means we're going in the right direction. We've almost got the levers, the pick wire stuck. I find that happens quite often. You're picking at that kind of angle and lifting the levers up, but sometimes it can end up getting stuck at the top. A bit more movement there. Bit more movement. I think one more tickle. There we go on the front. And we got that one open as well. Let's see if we can get the tools out any easier. Or, no, that one didn't get stuck. So there you go. That was the, just show you it's open there. That was the 5-lever Bulldog and 5-lever Sentinel. Not too difficult to pick. I don't think there's any false gates, anything like that, but fun nevertheless. I think anytime you defeat, an old chunky padlock like that, it gives you a certain sense of satisfaction. Anyway, thanks for picking with me today. I'll leave a little link up there and you can hit subscribe. That's always appreciated. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe.